And we're back. The trails of daylight, or trails through daylight even. So still chapter 3, still day 1. I guess it's night 1 now. New character. Renette, I think? Oh, Rosette. A concierge working for the Marduk Company. Graceful on the outside, she possesses beyond human physical and combat abilities. Is she a robot? No. Check out the cultural district at night. Ooh, sub-event. Oh, braces. Please, you've got to help me. Is there any chance I could see a green-haired bracer who works here? I lost my wallet somewhere. I'm hoping if I talk to him, he might know where it could have gone. Seems the receptionist is a little occupied at the moment. This guy must be desperate if he's coming in here at this hour asking for help. Indeed, let's watch and see what happens. Perhaps we'll learn something. I'm sorry, I'm going to need a little more information first. Could you explain what exactly is going on? Right, of course. Basically, I was on my way to Tharbad driving along the Sand Sea. Everything was going just fine until suddenly, out of nowhere, blew a tyre. Luckily, this green-haired bracer ran over to help us. He was kind enough to patch up the tyre with the tools he had. It turned out he was heading to Tharbad too, so we let him hitch a ride with us to thank him for his generosity. After that, we all made it to Tharbad, but just as I was going through my things so I could find my wallet and buy some souvenirs, that's when I realised it went missing, and now I'm scrambling to find it. Isn't there something you can do? Alright, I understand you want to talk to this bracer to see if he has seen or possesses your wallet. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I got pickpocketed somehow while he was fixing our tyre. I just want to ask if he noticed anything strange. Now, is there any way you can call him over? I'm sorry, it's probably going to take a little time for us to arrange a meeting with him. Based on your description, I know for a fact that he doesn't belong to our branch. That's what makes it tricky. I'd say it's more likely that whoever it was who came over and helped you was operating independently. No bracer matching that description is registered with us. If he's in town, we probably won't hear from him until at least tomorrow. Really? I guess I just have to wait and hope for the best. Still, if you hear anything about my wallet tonight, could you get in touch with me? I'll wait around outside by the oasis in case anything comes up. It never ends. I feel bad for her. It seems the guild's getting so many visitors you can't catch a break. Yeah, I hope the other man manages to find his wallet too. That's awful having it stolen. Let's have a chat with her now that we're here and the line's opening up. We could learn something interesting. We meet again. Looks like you're keeping busy. Taking people's requests this late. Ah, you all again. You heard that, I'm guessing. Yeah, we did. I'm sorry, we really didn't mean to pry. That man said he lost his wallet, right? If only there was some way to talk to that green-haired bracer he mentioned and get his side of the story. Indeed, although it sounds like determining which bracer it was could prove to be difficult. You're telling me. I'm pretty confident it's someone from out of town who decided to come by and help. But when he'll get in touch, who knows? He could drop by after he's checked out the city tonight. It could take him even longer. Until we can figure out more, there's no way for me to pinpoint which bracer it was that man met. So it's mostly hurry up and wait for tomorrow. Ooh. You guys are weirdly interested in all this. Who cares if this mystery bracer shows up with 1 wallet or 100? A lot of Mura to sure, but it's got nothing to do with us. Maybe, but something about this whole situation stinks. What do you mean? Nothing. Just talking to myself. Good luck getting the guy sorted out. From the sound of that, Van, you don't want to let this go. Well, that guy mentioned he was going to hang out over by the oasis. Couldn't hurt to have a chat with him, see if we can coax anything else out. As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. Check out the cultural district at night. Where's this oasis then?
The fun's only just begun.
Can we talk?
Hey, I wanted to introduce myself. We're from Arc Ride Solutions. We were just at the guild too and happened to overhear your conversation at the front desk. Oh yeah, I kind of remember passing by you people on the way out. Would any of you happen to know where I might find that green-haired bracer? Not quite. We're actually looking for him too. Got some business of our own. I was hoping you could tell us a little bit more about what happened. Would you mind? Anything else you can think of which will help, big or small? Like, did he have any other distinct features or did anything else stick out to you in general? You too, huh? I'm sorry, in terms of features, I don't remember anything else he had other than green hair. I wish I could be of more help on that end. Blast my memory. As for anything else that stuck out, no, nothing. Wait, that's not true, actually. I do remember something that happened after we arrived. We bumped into a police officer who was patrolling. Oh my god. It's the brother, isn't it? I decided to go up to him and say hello, strike up a little bit of a conversation. But for some reason the bracer looked uncomfortable. He wouldn't look the officer in the eye. A bracer was avoiding a police officer's gaze entirely? That's certainly a little unsettling. That's what I thought. I have heard that cops and bracers don't always get along all that well. I figured maybe that's all it was. It did seem odd though. Wait, I've never heard that before. Is that true? It's common for police and bracers to run into one another at times because they both work to maintain the peace. The difference is the police work wholly within the law, meanwhile a bracer's first duty is protecting people. So they theoretically can act extra legally to do so, and sometimes they face jurisdictional friction and, well, difference of opinion. Oh, I get it. I guess I can see how that happened. In this case though, I think this bracer of yours might have had other real good reasons for being a little skittish. Huh? I don't understand. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. We're saying we're gonna... Wait a second. Oh, what was I doing? I get you're keen to have your wallet back, but I think you should call it a night and come back tomorrow. I suppose you have a point. On that note, if I may, were you able to find a place to stay despite losing your wallet? Yeah, thanks for asking. The guild was kind enough to cover me until I can pay them back. As long as I find my wallet soon, everything should work out one way or another. I'm still anxious, but knowing that I've got you all and the guild looking into it, I guess I feel okay going back to my room for the night. I'm glad to hear it. That's all been taken care of. Please take care on your way. That's one way to get rid of a guy. Now we can talk openly. Right, so it sounds like this green-haired bracer could be an imposter. What are we going to do about it? Wait, what? He is? God, Fairy's a bit slow, isn't she? Are you saying this is like what happened with that fake police officer we had to deal with before? It's a distinct possibility, but we can't say for sure. If that's true, that's really underhanded of him. You're telling me? Your average person isn't even going to suspect a bracer of committing a crime. Therefore, if someone were to believably impersonate a bracer, they'd be able to get away with a great many things. That could be quite damaging to the organisation's reputation if nothing was done about it. Luckily, as far as we can tell, the only victim who's emerged so far is that man, or at least he's the only one to file a report. If we're quick enough in catching the imposter, we can minimise the amount of damage he'll do. Normally I ain't exactly in the business of covering the guild's arse or anything. They can handle themselves just fine, but I don't see the harm in sticking our necks out just this once. They'll help us understand what's happening on the ground in this town too. So come hell or high water, we'll uncover who this green-haired chump really is. Hey, if it kills time, I'm game. Lead the way, Chief. I see no reason not to proceed. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. Well, if we're going to do this, we'll do it what we're going to do first. Should we see if anyone else has seen this bracer? Maybe if we talk to more people we can start tracking him down. That's exactly what I think we should do. We need to figure out this guy's trajectory. If he's a fraud though, it's probably safe to assume that he's been keeping his distance from the cultural district, for obvious reasons. Perhaps we should talk to people in the entertainment district and see if he's been spotted around there then. Good point, the casino dealers could be a good place to start. They're bound to pay close attention to who's coming in. Anybody who spends a lot of time outside of it might be seen in too. All good ideas. Hopefully once we start talking to some people, we'll come up with some leads. Well, no time like the present. Let's roll.
Time to start working.
A bogus bracer. Okay, I guess I gotta go have a bath first, clean up, the usual. Oh, actually, I
The
need to go do
atmosphere
something
feels
quick.
pretty different here compared to Daybreak.
Be right back. Okay, we're back.
Reminds me a lot of the night market in Longport.
Hey Shaheen. Hey Sarah. Sarah. Looks like our hunch was right. Good to see you ladies. Why does it sound so funny? Looks like our hunch was right. Oh, hello everyone. The owner was just telling us about you all. It sounds like you guys had to clear out some monsters to get the baths back up and running. That's amazing. I knew you guys were talented. Thanks again for everything you all did. I'd still be in dire straits if it weren't for you folks. Yeah, all part of being a Spriggan. We got plenty out of the whole exercise too. Well, that's good to hear. By the way, who might you be? I don't believe you were with them earlier. Forgive my late introduction. You may call me Rosette. I was dispatched here on short notice. You two are Miss Sarah and Miss Shahina, correct? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too. Wait, is that a maid outfit you're wearing? I've never seen one of those in person before. Not precisely. This is the uniform that I wear for work. You can think of it as a combat suit designed to let me offer maximum support to my customers when needed. That sounds, complicated. Hey, since we're all here, why don't you guys join us in the baths? There's so much I want to talk about. That sounds like fun. Maybe we can all get dinner afterwards together too. There's a place close by I always go to that I'm sure you'd all enjoy. Sure, we'd be happy to take you up on that. Probably not a bad idea for us to wash up before we meet with our clients again anyway. Say what you like, I know you're just looking for an excuse to take a dip. Not that I'm against it. I could really use a bite to eat. Then it's settled. We'll join you two in the baths. Yay, that's perfect. Come on, I'll show you where the girls' ones are. Shahina, calm down. They've had a long day. Take as long as you want in there, folks.
Man, this blows. I didn't consider the fact that I'd be stuck alone in here with you.
Would you pipe down? You're killing the vibe. Just close your eyes and relax. Embrace the tranquility. And then...
Oh, shut up. I bet you every mirror in my wallet the girls are living it up on the other side of this wall. Speaking of girls, man, I'd kill to check out that maid and the older sister's scorching bods right about... Blah!
We sit on sacred ground, punk. Don't defile it with your libido. Keep it up, and I'll scrub you down till your skin is raw, if that's what it takes to clean that dirty brain of yours for the first time.
Alright, I'll drop it. Idios, you don't have to be so serious about it.
They're certainly having a lively time over there.
Ugh. Don't they realize we can hear every word they're saying?
He's not wrong, though. All you girls are just as gorgeous as Sarah. I mean, Risette's hair and skin are both so silky, she practically looks like a doll. You're so pretty too, Agnes. And how do you get those when you're only 16?
Uh-huh.
only a year younger than you. There's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up that quickly. What's your secret? What do you eat to fill out like that, huh?
Truth be told, I've been kind of curious too. I'd love to know for future reference. I don't do anything special. Fairy, stop staring at me so much. You're scaring me.
Shahina, please. Cool it down a little.
Well, I personally think Miss Al-Fayed and Miss Shahina are very beautiful in their own right. If anything, I should comment on your skin, Miss Sarah. What sort of regimen do you use to achieve such a glossy look?
Oh, I just use shea butter. The stuff they make in Tharbad is really good and...
Holy cow, you got Nina Fenley's and Judith Lancaster's autographs? Thank you guys so much. I'll treasure these forever, really. Ah, it's no problem. I'm glad you like them. Those autographs have got to be worth a pretty mirror. We're talking about two of the hottest stars around. Think you might sell them? No way. How could I ever? Still, it feels so surreal right now. I can't believe my own sister is going to be dancing up on stage with folks like them. Who would have thought? Don't get too excited by it all, Shahini. I don't think they're going to ask me to do anything that big. Well, I still think it's awesome that you get to be involved at all. Wait, by chance do you mean for the Carnal Cavalcade? Yeah, some director named Salvatore Gotti walked up to me and asked if I wanted to take part. Not just him, he was with some other snappy looking guy too. They went nuts for Sarah. Apparently Mr. Gotti was all, "Baby, you're more perfect than Adios herself. My parade isn't complete without you." He was dead set on bringing her on, whatever it took. It wasn't long before she folded like a house of cards. Shahini, you don't have to tell them every little thing about it. I'm not sure I know what this Carnal Cavalcade is. Is it some event that will take part of the film festival? Yeah, it's a parade that will kick off when the festival opens. It sounds like it's going to be quite the production, like Shahini said. I guess it's supposed to include famous actresses and whatnot. I can see you fitting right in there, Sarah. You're gonna do great. I know Gotti can talk pretty raunchy, but his passion and taste are the real deal. He didn't say all that just to be nice. If he says you're perfect, then he means it. You'll do just fine out there, Sarah. I know you've got what it takes. Thanks, Van. That means a lot. Am I seeing things, or are you turning a little red? I am not. Stop it. Sarah, Sheeny. There you two are. Where have you guys been? Hey Tamar, we were just hanging out in the hammam. And quit calling me Sheeny. I've got a real name, you know. Yeah, sorry Sheeny. You'll always be Sheeny to me. This a friend of yours? Yeah, he's a kid from the neighborhood. What's going on, Timur? Why were you looking for us? Because someone asked me to give you this, Sarah. That's why. A letter? That's strange. I wonder what it could be. Thanks, Tamal. What the? Is everything okay? What's wrong, sir? What in the world? Decline to participate in the parade or tragedy will befall you. Is this somebody's sick idea of a joke? I can't believe even Sarah, of all people, got one of those threatening notes. According to that Timor boy, a Central Easterner that he passed... Ooh. What the hell happened there? According to the Timor boy, a Central Easterner that he passed who was working for a shipping company gave the note to him. I'd guess that delivery person's most likely innocent. Just like with Nina and Judith, the culprit's probably going through several layers to cover up the real origin point of the note. That makes tracking them down incredibly tricky. Slippery bastard, they can't make it easy on us, can they? Are Sarah and Shahini going to be okay? I really think you two should talk to the guild about this. I agree, I'm sure they'll give you your case priority attention since it involves a civilian in danger. I imagine that any fees that we would charge for the service would be quite nominal too. I don't know about that. Huh? Come on, you've got to do something, Sarah. This really creeps me out. I hate to suggest this, but maybe you should quit the parade if that's the safest thing to do. No, I can't. Apparently, preparations for the parade are almost complete. If I pull out now, I'll probably cause a lot of trouble for the director and everyone else involved in it. That's what'll happen if I turn to the guild too, isn't it? We can't say for sure, but if things go south, I could definitely see that being the case, yeah. But Sarah... Van, I know this is really presumptuous of me to ask, but is this something that you and your agency can handle for me? Of course, I'm prepared to pay for your services. I don't expect you to do it for free. That's real generous of you, taking on a case for cheap as an extension to what we're doing for Nina and Judith. But don't you get the feeling she's trying to hide something? What? She is? I got that impression too. I think there's something going on with her that we don't know about. Well, a deal's a deal. Whatever it is, we already promised we'd help her. Plus, for all we know, this might turn up some new leads. Following this could be a good idea. As a first step, would you like me to pinpoint which company was responsible for delivering the note? It wouldn't hurt to know for sure. In the meantime, we need to get to the entertainment district. The other ladies are waiting for us at the hotel. We need to fill them in on everything that's happened, including this new note. Search entertainment district and go to the hotel.
Let's be on our way.
Let's be on our way. Why is she just standing there with her car? So green ones first, where possible.
Hey there, what'll it be?
I've got one of these,
See ya.
haven't I?
This area has a casino and nightclub. I assume you wish to visit them. For intel gathering, of course.
Come
Please
on.
tell me that's not why we're here.
Of course not. You think I'd let minors into a club? Have
I
a
had the
little
pleasure of
faith in
playing
me.
against none other than Mr. Goatee himself a while ago. I have to say, I find his views
You
on
make it
entertainment.
hard to sometimes.
Could you stop talking over me, please?
Hey man, nothing wrong with a little pleasure before business.
I completely agree with him that nothing spices up the scene like a big surprise. All the more reason to get excited for whatever that man has in store for his carnal cavalcade, if you ask me.
Alrighty. Can we talk?
I see, so you guys want to know about that green-haired bracer? Yes, I remember him alright, quite clearly, as a matter of fact. We don't see many customers like him. Really? Tell us more. He came round here about an hour ago while out on patrol, but there was something about him that looked a little odd. He was watching the other patrons for some reason, as if he was trying to size them up or some such. I think he might have been investigating something. Is that what brings you here too? Yeah, something like that. You happen to see if this bracer talked to anyone? Let me think. Ah, yes, I remember him trying to strike up a conversation with one man who was playing alone. The police were also making their rounds at the time. When he noticed them approaching, he was rather quick to depart. Still trying to avoid getting spotted by the cops, sounds like. For someone acting so brazen, this guy's a real chicken shit. I'm a little concerned about him staring at the other visitors like that too. Indeed, the more that we talk, the more hindsight makes me feel something was amiss with him. In any case, I'm afraid this is all I can share about the bracer in question. I can only guess that what you want with him, but regardless, I wish you all luck in your endeavours. Well, thanks for your time and for the hot tip too. Okay folks, let's see if anyone else caught wind of our sneak. As you wish.
Wanna get a drink together?
Wanna get a drink together? Did I go to this shop?
Look around all you like. Peace
Apparently
out.
not. Or else the police guy. Inspector, what do you mean I have to get ready? You're coming out to Tharbad tomorrow? But why? I mean, yes, I get it's for an investigation, but why do I have to get involved when I'm supposed to be taking time off? I understand, sir, but if you insist. I'm going to receive additional time off later to make up for this, right? Hey Nate, honey, you're not doing what I think you're doing, are you? Sorry, babe, duty calls, I've got work to do. So much for being serious, I get, wait, is he telling the truth? You're kidding me, that's not supposed to happen on a vacation.
Can we talk?
Huh? You say you're looking for a green-haired bracer? Yeah, we saw a guy like that. He came up and talked to us earlier today, as a matter of fact. Huh, no kidding. I was just trying my luck in asking. Didn't expect you to have actually seen the guy. Yeah, well, congrats. Now, will you guys scram? We're in the middle of a date. Oh, come on. What's a little favour between friends, huh? Just tell us what you know about that nerd and we'll get right out of your hair. Believe me, last thing any of us want to interrupt your little tryst, right as it was getting good. Oh, you punks have a way of pushing my buttons. Fine, let's talk. Long story short, we were talking to your green-haired bracer just a bit ago. He asked if we were having trouble with anything and offered to help. Just out of the blue like that? Interesting. And then what? Nothing really. He cut things short, then took off somewhere. Looking back on it, that wasn't really, I don't know, bracer-like of him to do. Babe, don't you remember? He ran away after you said there was nothing to worry about because you were a cop. Maybe it was just me, but it felt like he got really tense as soon as you mentioned that. Oh yeah, I guess he did, didn't he? Huh. The rest of this story is completely unremarkable. However, the fact that he was so concerned about the police attention certainly stands out. Feels like we're starting to close in on the guy. Thanks for filling us in. Sorry to eat up so much of your time. Go on and enjoy the rest of your Sprigganless date. It was Sprigganless until you idiots showed up. Sigh, I don't know what you're all investigating this time, but you better not cause trouble for the police, got it? Alright, I think we've talked enough to the folks. We can paint a decent picture of what's going on. Let's find someplace quiet to talk and see what we've come up with. In that case, might I suggest the area over there. Now that we're all settled, let's go over what we know. First, this green-haired bracer's shown some weird behaviour for a guy in his line of work. He's overly leery of cop attention, even for a bracer, and was sizing up customers at the casino. Which is to say that's no bracer's act, he's rolling like a petty thief. Which would make sense if his bracer appearance is simply a disguise. This is starting to sound a lot like that man impersonating a policeman earlier. Yup, and just like that we're going around impersonating a bracer is not the kind of heat most are going to want to risk getting nicked for. No, this smells like the case of greed getting the better of a guy while he's working towards something else. Whatever it is, our main problem right now is that all the eyewitnesses reports we have come from stuff that just took place. For a guy who seems to be wandering around looking for suckers to rob, he doesn't exactly have a whole lot to show for it. Which could mean that since he's already successfully robbed someone after getting in their car, he could be thinking of trying that again. Exactly, that's my hunch. Is there any way we can put a stop to him before he targets anyone else? Actually, I may have a suggestion towards that end. If we assume that the perpetrator is going to target the driver of a car with a flat tyre, as he did before, then why don't I conduct a wide area search for potential car targets among the ones driving in from Tharbad this evening? Damn, you can do that? That'd save us a whole lot of trouble. Indeed I can. It's a form of shard-based information analysis. Well then, I shall initiate the search, starting now. Search complete. Oh, what do we have here? As it happens, there appears to be a car stranded near the entrance to the city. Bingo, if this guy's going to strike again, odds are good that that's our target. Yeah, let's keep an eye out on that car's signal while we stake out this so-called bracer. See if he finally shows himself. With how close that car is, it should only take a few minutes for it to pull into town. We'll go to the parking lot and wait there. Sounds good to me. Man, I don't know how we would have made it here if it weren't for you. Seriously, thank you so much. Oh, no problem, just happy I could help at all, really. I only did a quick fix though. You really should take old Reliable here into a mechanic later and have it looked at by a professional. Will do, thanks for everything. But isn't there something we can do to repay you? I feel bad not doing more. Don't worry, all in a day's work for a bracer. Your thanks is its own reward. And your wallet. Oh, it is, huh? Sure helps when you can nick a reward of your choice too. Of your choice to boot. Huh? What the? Gotcha, pal. You're not going anywhere. Eek, what do you think you're doing? Sorry to scare you folks. We're with Arkwright Solutions. We've been on the trail of this guy for reasons that'll become clear in a moment. What? Why? He's a bracer. What could he have possibly done wrong? Get your hands out of there, that's... And there it is, a wallet. Does this happen to belong to you guys? Ferry handed the wallet to the tourists. What's in? Yeah, that's mine. I had it stashed inside my bag on the back seat. Are you telling me this bracer stole it? That's exactly it, and that's just the start. Just so you all don't get any wrong ideas about bracers, you should know this guy's a fraud. This may sound like a strange question to ask, but did you two get a flat tire on your way to town tonight? Yeah, we did actually. I figured it was because it was such a long drive. Luckily this bracer happened to come across us and offered to help. That's how we got here. So that's the problem. It is very likely he is the one who punctured your tyre in the first place. He seems to have this method where he'll burst a tyre and then pretend to be passing by before offering to repair it. He then hitches a ride back to town and steals whatever he finds in the back seat. Isn't that right? If I got some part of it wrong, now's the time to correct me. Adios. So he's pretended to be a bracer all along just so he could rob me? I didn't sense anything wrong at all. If you guys hadn't shown up when you did, we'd have been completely clueless. And whose fault is that, huh? That's what you get for trusting someone just because they say they're a bracer, you morons. So what if I maybe took two things too far this time because they were easy to sucker? Who cares? Go ahead and turn me in. At the end of the day, our objective is still within reach. So there is more going on. What are you planning? Who can say? Once we get our hands on that, they'll be able to post bail for me, no problem. It'll be a drop in the bucket. Take me to the bracers or police or whatever you want. See what I care. Oh, looks like we've got a sassy one on our hands. I think this guy needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget. Do your worst, dirtbag, I dare you. Put it in park, kid. There's no need for us to rake him over the coals personally. We'll turn him into the guild and then it'll be their problem. That way, they'll owe us a favour for saving their reputation. In that case, I shall contact the Bracer Guild so arrangements can be made. Although before I do, I must say, Mr. Arkwright, this has been a rather impressive exercise. It's been a true honour and a pleasure to finally see for myself how such a renowned Spriggan goes about his business. I don't need to be buttered up, thanks, but just ring him up already so we get on with the rest of our night. As you wish. I can't believe the bracer we were looking for turned out to be a fake. I'm glad you all found him as quickly as you did. He could have caused real problems for us if he'd stayed on the loose for too long. On behalf of the guild, you have our sincere thanks for stopping him. We really appreciate it. Don't mention it. Our curiosity got the better of us, that's all. Though some might say that you guys owe us one regardless. Oh, no question. We're more than willing to compensate you for everything you've done, including paying you for your time. I'm just surprised that Bracer turned out to be who he was. Yeah, another one of those thieving brothers who are wanted back in Edith. That's crazy. Just like that fake cop we managed to bust yesterday. I knew they were related. We can't say for certain, but it's a good chance these brothers could strike again somewhere. We should keep our guard up in case anything else happens. Agreed. They're probably the ones behind the terrorist notes. Anyway, thanks again for taking care of all of that, everyone. If anything else comes up tomorrow, we'd appreciate your help then 2.
All in a day's work.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Time to depart.
Time to depart. You're horrible, Dingo. You told me you were still in Edith, and now here you are trying to sneak off on me. And I'm telling you, there's no reason for you to come all the way out here. Doesn't Tyrell keep its reporters on a pretty tight leash? Oh, don't you worry, I came prepared. I got permission from my editor-in-chief to scout out the film festival and do a write-up about it. Not to mention, the reporter originally slated to handle the festival had something come up, so somebody needed to be here anyway. It should be illegal to have the kind of luck you do. At least it explains why you're here 2 days before the big event. Hey, it's the Spriggan again. What the heck are you guys doing here? You're getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I'm here on personal business, even if it hasn't gotten me anywhere yet. As for you guys, I see you've got more help than ever. That new girl of yours looks pretty capable too. You flatter me. Please call me Rosette Twinnings. I am a concierge working on dispatch for Marduk Total Security Company. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Marduk, as in that... Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. You still haven't told me what this personal business of yours is. Now fess up. You know, he'll be more than happy to help you with it. What about the personal business don't you understand? I told you, I'm fine. But why now? I'm growing as a reporter. I can handle myself. For starters, it's not exactly a good look, roping in a reporter working for someone else to pitch in on my work. So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you helped save me before. It's only fair I repair the favour. Sounds like our man's trying to keep his business under wraps. He must be doing a piece on unseemly things. What? That can't be. What do you mean, unseemly? Ara, now look what you've done. I can't believe you'd report on something so despicable. This is exactly why you need to change, and I'm the girl who's going to make it happen. Well, glad we got that sorted out. Anyway, we'll be heading out now. We haven't sorted out anything. Trying to bounce real quick, huh? Damn it, look at all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Oh, whatever, if I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating, you two.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
Don't be shy, take a look. Right, where were Nina and Judith staying again? You must be Mr. Arkwright and Company. Oh, it's this guy again. The huge... Miss Lanster and Miss Fenley are waiting for you all by the pool. The clerk there already knows you're coming. You're free to enter whenever you're ready. Good to hear, thanks. That's one way to say hello. At least his customer service is impeccable. I'd expect nothing less from a 6-star facility. I don't get it. Why would they be at the pool when it's night? It's a nighttime pool. You get to drink alcohol and all that good stuff there. But a little kid like you can't really appreciate grown-up stuff like that yet. I am not. If you think I can't handle alcohol, I'll prove you. Fairy, not until you're older. And Aaron, don't go putting any ideas in her head. Got it. Oh, I assumed it would be up. The main story will advance upon entering the hotel swimming pool. Whoa, so this is what a nighttime swimming pool looks like. It's so calm and relaxed. The view of the oasis is nice too. I don't know about calm. With all these folks drinking, I bet it can get pretty rowdy. Nah, you've seen this place. Rowdy guests get shown the door. Now, where are the girls?
Well, we meet again. Beautiful night we're having, isn't it? Are you darlings done with work for the night?
More or less, yeah. I didn't realize you'd be working here, Bramoti. Yeah, they call me in as an extra pair of hands to pitch in before the tournament. And I don't think we've met before. You are... Rosette Twinnings. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Bramoti. Hold on, are you the one contracted to work with Van? What are you... It's a long story. More to the point, are our actresses anywhere around here? Ah, you must mean those two. They're right over there. Hello.
Ah, there you are. Sorry we're a little underdressed right now.
We're not wearing these for you, you know. Yeesh. We've been working pretty hard ourselves. A certain president was parading us around left and right all day. We're bushed. Right back at you, girl. Hold on! Did you get another girl? It's only been a few hours.
You are Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley, if I'm not mistaken, yes? It's an honor to meet you both. My name is Rosetta Twinnings. I'm assisting everyone temporarily.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you too, Rosette.
A Rosette.
I really can't imagine what all you've gotten up to, but alright, let's hear what happened today.
Sure thing, here's the gist of it. Gist of it. The gif of it.
You ran into someone dangerous in the waterway and found another threatening note?
Judith, maybe keep it down?
Oh, that's wonderful, Nina. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty exciting. I can't wait.
Anyway, you guys have been through a lot today, it sounds like. This situation's getting pretty complicated at this point. and it sounds like it could be connected to the Messeldom Film Festival's cancellation. Yes, although that isn't confirmed at this stage. Hard to see how all of these things are tied together, but one thing's for sure, something is clearly going down. What's got me real concerned is that mysterious girl who showed up in the waterway. Can't be sure yet she's the one sending all those notes, but we definitely can't ignore her, even putting my own circumstances aside. Yeah, especially if A's involved in this. So basically, long story short, you still haven't figured out anything, right? So much for the sprigging living up to the hype, huh? You got us there, it's not what we were here hoping for either. It would be nice, Judy, if they still did better than we could have expected for their first day here. If we had hired them, we'd have gotten into the film festival completely unprepared. I get that, I'm not saying they did absolutely nothing. I'm trying to make clear that we need to get this figured out sooner rather than later. I mean, this joker's sending notes to locals who were just scouted now. It pisses me off. Getting a little worked up over this, aren't you? Now that not that I disagree, mind you. Definitely, we can't let them win. You know, there's something I can't help but wonder. What is the culprit trying to accomplish? What do you mean? What's there to wonder? No, she's right. I don't see what this person's trying to get at myself. If all they wanted to do was cancel the film festival, it'd be quicker just to threaten a terror attack again and be done with it. But instead, they're sending these notes to individual actresses and even dancers. That's a pretty roundabout way of doing things. Huh? That's a good point. I see what you mean. The means and the ends don't appear to add up, so to speak. Even if it doesn't change the fact that the festival is still being interfered with. Yeah, I get a feeling that the little contradiction is the key to all this.
Sounds like you all are having a rather intriguing conversation.
Oh no, it's Sinu. Huh? Hey buddy, what the hell's your Highness? I didn't realize you were here too. I'm sorry you aren't exactly dressed for a meeting with the prince.
No, please. You've nothing to worry about. You two are like a pair of flowers blooming in the desert. You're the film industry's greatest treasures. Zemurious treasures. Please, bless us with your beauty as you wish. Quench the thirsts of we cast down mortal men with your presence.
Your Highness, please, remain respectful.
I'll tone it down, Najee, fear not. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sharid Osvo, son of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim. This is my dear and trusted secretary, Najee. Judith and Nina have informed me about you all. It appears you're handling their private business for them. If so, I'd like to consult with you all about a certain something as well, if it would not be an imposition.
First off, let me reiterate that this is a real pleasure to make your acquaintance, Prince Sharid. I wouldn't ever expect a guy as big and important as you to give some guy doing odd jobs in Calvard like me the time of day. You're too humble, Mr. Arkwright. I understand you're exceedingly capable, so I wanted to make sure to talk to you. As a matter of fact, I've heard things about all of you, including your temporary help. You honor me, Your Highness. Still, can't say a swimming pool is where I expected to bump into the heir to the throne. Life's just full of surprises. I knew you were one of the sponsors for the film festival. But I can't believe someone of your stature would actually receive one of those threatening notes. Well, it's true. Unfortunately, the contents are the same as the one we got. The prince got the letter 5 days ago. He's been staying at the Grand Suite. That's just about the same time as ours came in. I guess that means they were sent to both Edith and Tharbad at the same time then, huh? I initiated an investigation immediately, of course, but we still haven't determined how the note got to the prince. At the very least, it appears to have been expertly camouflaged. Sounds just like what happened with Sarah when she got her note. You're referring to the Decadancer I recommended to go to, yes? I'd heard she'd received one as well. Given she was only scouted this afternoon, however, that is exceedingly swift. The timing is too perfect. I believe at this stage that we can safely rule out this being some mere prank. Do you agree? Yeah, I'm right there with you. In fact, I think it's crossed the line as soon as you were sent your note, Your Highness. Yeah, whoever we're dealing with, this guy's either got guts or he's a complete dumbass. Maybe even a little bit of both. That being said, for a guy who received a threat, you seem pretty relaxed about it, Your Highness. Must feel pretty confident in your lady friend there to approach the likes of us too. You are not incorrect, my friend. Truth be told, she is also my bodyguard and one of the Principality's greatest sword fighters. Quite possibly its very best. In fact, I would go so far as to reckon she outclasses even the likes of Mr. Arkwright and your concierge. No kidding. To be honest, I suspected as much since first laying eyes on her. You got me there, hard to stack up against a bodyguard serving as such a hotshot. Oh, and just to be clear, Van's fine. No need to be stiff with me. Van it is then. You're 24, yes. That makes me 3 years older than you. Everything Mr. Goatee has told me about you adds up. You clearly have a lot of promise. After all, not just anyone could discern the deep, nuanced themes behind Golden Blood. I suppose I'm right in thinking you've seen the limited run R17 Director's Cut. Of course, no real fan could miss it. Wish I could catch it again while I'm here too. But with my underage assistants tagging along, I can't. A shame, it makes for a real good watch. Ah, I knew you were a man of taste. I couldn't agree more. My younger sister once happened to see it as well, and I can tell you, she was giving me the dirtiest looks for the longest time after that. Sounds like it must have been a trying time in the Asval household. Wow, these two are like peas in a pod. You don't have to get so excited, Van, please. I suppose I should be surprised that a man of His Highness's status would even know Mr. Arkwright's age. I like him. He's a guy who's clearly true to himself. You don't see high and mighty rich boys as unreserved as him every day. It must be so tiring working with a guy like him all the time, isn't it? No, I'm used to it at this point. Hey, is that Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley? Vulgar. Wow, real stars out in their swimming suits. Only at the Aljamera, I tell you. Hey, could you girls give us autographs? Or better yet, why not come and have some fun with us, huh? Wait. We meet again. This is where you guys are staying, of all the places. This place must take anyone who can pay if they let trash like you stay here. Give me a break, you're those pricks from this afternoon. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, more guests. Are these friends of yours? Not quite. We had a little business with them earlier today. Sorry, Your Highness. I'll make everyone pipe down. Like hell you were. Your luck's run out, buddy. You're in big trouble. You guys take on the dudes, we'll... Uh-oh. That's incredible. Holy. She moves so fast.
Oh my! Have more young men come to play? I've gotta hand it to you all. It takes guts picking a fight with the Prince of Elsheim. Shouldn't you boys be enjoying this beautiful night elsewhere? Although, if you insist on staying, I'll be more than happy to show you all a good time.
No wonder you're His Highness's right hand. That's some quick swordplay you've got there.
It was nothing. I could have handled one such as them in my sleep.
As I said, one of the Principality's best.
No doubt. Wow, there's someone even better than Elaine and Sylphid. Guess I have to a lot to learn. Elaine. Oh yeah.
Well, with that excitement out of the way, I suppose now's as good a time as any to wrap up. I know it is not much, but I'm prepared to offer the same sum as these ladies in exchange for your services. But please, don't let my case trump theirs. Whenever you figure things out, just be sure to pass the information on to me. It was a pleasure to meet you all. I expect great things from your impromptu helper as well.
With the excitement having died down, the party said their goodbyes, bringing their first day in Tharbar to a close. The group made a beeline straight back to the inn. After a full day in addition to a long drive, everyone's exhaustion was quickly catching up to them. An early night's rest was in order so as to get ready to resume their investigation the next day. Or so it seemed.
What are you talking about? The night's still young. The girls might be passing out soon, but who's to say we can't stay up and have a little after-dark fun, huh?
Kid, I envy your energy. Haven't given up on that nightclub near the casino, huh? I'm tempted to just let you loose and tell you to go have fun on your own. But I do that, and I have a feeling you'll burn half the town down. I'll tag along, as your chaperone.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit. And come on, don't act like you weren't totally down to clown.
Oh, shut it. You gotta act respectable when you get to be my age.
When do you think you two will be back?
Where the hell did you come from?
We'll make sure we're back before midnight. If you could keep the girls distracted for me while we're gone, I'd appreciate it.
As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. Enjoy your night, you two.
For real? You sure are trusting of this woman you have a shady ass contract with, you know. Today was your first time actually meeting her, wasn't it? Yeah, but we've been in touch back and forth for about 3 years now. It's not like I don't know her at all. But never mind that, let's have our little peek and then head straight back. We don't want the girls worrying about us. You sound like an old dad fretting over his daughter. I'm not that old, damn it. Oh yeah, better make sure I go prepared. Huh? What are you doing? Let's hurry up and get in already.
Oh yeah! This music's my jam!
I think that'll be it for now. Back later this evening.